Hi friends, today we are working on Module 11, which is 3-digit expanded form and comparing 3-digit numbers. So let's first start with place value and remembering what that means. So friends, today you are going to need a whiteboard and marker, or if you want to use paper and pencil, that is fine. So if you want to stop the video right now and go collect those items and then come back and meet me. All right, hopefully you have all of your items and you are ready to go. So I want you to go ahead and write down the number 57. Now friends, we have been writing our T and O on top of our numbers. What does that mean? What is T and O? Well, T, remember, stands for tens. And O stands for ones. So this is my tens place and this is my ones place. Now, if I was going to add on another number like 2 in front of that 5 and 7, I have my T, I have my O. What is this? What is this place? This is the hundreds. So we put a letter H on top for hundreds. So now we have our ones, tens, and hundreds. So if we were going to use our math manipulatives and we were going to use those blocks to make this number, how would we do that? How would we do that? So I have my hundreds, my tens, and my ones. Well, if I start with hundreds, I'm gonna need 200 flats. And if you remember, those are these kind of big square looking things. Tens, I would need 5 tens, and those were those, sometimes we call them 10 sticks because they kind of look like sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then over here, we have 7 ones, and those are those little small cubes. So I need 7 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 5 tens. That means each of these sticks has 10 of those little cubes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is 200. That means each of these 100 flats have 100 of these little cubes. 100 of them. That's why we call them the hundreds flat. Okay, so this is 200 because there's 200 of these little ones cubes. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is 50 of these little ones cubes. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is just 7. Friends, we have just written this number in expanded form. 200 plus 50 plus 7. That is expanded form. If we remember, we did that with our numbers when we just had 2 digits, the tens and the ones. But now we have 3 numbers, 3 digits here, 3 digits. So 200 plus 50 plus 7. Let's try another one. This time, I want you to write the number 426. And let's put our HTO on top. Not just T and O anymore, it's HTO because it's hundreds, tens, and ones. All right, so what is the value of the hundreds place? Well, how many hundreds flats would I need to make 4 hundreds? I would need 4, right? And remember, each of those 100 flats have 100 little cubes in it. So this is not just 4, it's 400. So I'm going to write 400 plus, now I need to do my tens. This is not just 2, it's 2 tens. That means I have 2 10 sticks. Each of them are 10, 10, 20, plus 20. And over here is 6 ones. That's just 6 little cubes. So here we go in standard form. 400 plus 20 plus 6. And guess what? When you say the number, you actually say it in expanded form. This number is 426. So you write it just the way you say it. Let's try another one. Please write down the number 198. All right, you put your HTO on and let's see if ours match. Okay, did you put HTO on like this? I hope so. All right, this is 100. 100. That means I have, if I was going to use my math manipulatives, those cubes, those 100 flats and 10 sticks and 1 cubes, I would only need 1. I would only need 1. And remember, in just one of those flats, there's 100 little cubes. So this is 100. 100 plus 9. This is not just 9, it's 9 tens. That means I have 9 10 sticks. 9 10 sticks. And if I count by tens, because each of them have 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 plus 8 ones. That's just 8 one cubes. Let's check. Did I write it the way it sounds? 198. Yep, we did it. All right, let's write another one. 762. Okay, friends, go ahead and put your HTO on. Now, if you think you can go ahead and write your number in expanded form, go ahead and try it. Let's see if, and compare and see if we get the same thing. Remember, write it the way it sounds. That's my hint to you. Okay, so I'm gonna put my HTO on top. All right, and I'm gonna pull this number apart into hundreds, tens, and ones. So start with the hundreds. How many hundreds? 7, 700, plus 6 tens, but that's not just 6. We don't say 762, no. We say 762. Is this how you wrote it? Okay, let's do another one. 399. Put your HTO on, and I want you to write it in expanded form. Okay, HTO, hundreds, tens, ones. Now, let's write it the way it sounds. Start with your hundreds. 300 plus 9. Now, this is 9 tens. How much is 9 tens? We don't say this is 399. This is 399. Okay, that is writing your number in expanded form. You are going to see that this week in Edgenuity. Now, the other thing you are going to see is comparing numbers with 3 digits. So let's quickly review. We have these symbols here that we have practiced before. This one, what do we call this one? Say it out loud if you know it. We call this one greater than. Yep, how about this one? Say it out loud. Less than. And this one at the end, equal to. That's right. Okay, so let's start comparing some 3-digit numbers. Friends, please go ahead and write down 127 compared to 365. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is put my HTO on top, hundreds, tens, and ones, hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, I have to start with my greatest place value, the place value that's really worth the most. What is that? Is it the ones? Is it the tens? Is it the hundreds? It's the hundreds. So this is 100. Let's underline it. How about over here? 300. Now, we don't need to worry about the tens and the ones because let's compare the hundreds. This is 100, this is 300. What's bigger, 100 or 300? 300. Remember, the crocodile's mouth needs to be open to the biggest number. So we're going to write it like this. And which symbol is this? Greater than, less than, or equal to? Less than. So I read this from left to right, just like we read sentences. 127 is less than 365. Okay, let's write another one. Please write down 452 compared to 425. What's the first thing you're gonna do? I hope you said put your HTO on. Hundreds, tens, and ones. And which one are we gonna start with? Hundreds. What's in the hundreds place here? 4. What's in the hundreds place here? 4. They're both 4. Does that mean this number is equal? No, I still have to go to the tens place. Let's look at the tens here. What's in the tens place over here? 5. What's in the tens place over here? 2. What's bigger, 5 or 2? 5. Make the crocodile mouth open to the bigger number. So which symbol is this? Greater than, less than, or equal to? Greater than. So we read it from left to right. 452 is greater than 425. Okay, let's write another one. 563 compared to 561. Okay, put your HTO on. HTO, HTO. And where are we going to start? In the hundreds. My hundreds over here, 5. My hundreds over here, 5. Does that mean this number is equal? No, because we have to go to the next place value and check that, which is the tens. What's in the tens place over here? 6. What's in the tens place over here? Also 6. Uh-oh. Well, now we have to go to the ones place. What's in the ones place over here? 3. What's in the ones place over here? 1. What's bigger, 3 or 1? 3. Open up that crocodile mouth to the bigger number. Which symbol is it? Greater than. We read it. 563 is greater than 561. All right. Please write down 798 compared to 798. Put your HTOs on top. HTO, HTO. Okay. Starting with the hundreds, I have 7 and 7. Oh, they're both the same. What does that mean I need to do? Go to the tens place. I have a 9 and I have a 9. Oh, now I need to go to the ones place. I have an 8 and an 8. They're the same. This is the same number. So which of these symbols am I going to use? Equal to. 798 is equal to 798. All right, friends, I have one for you to do, and then we are all done. Please write down 437 compared to 479. Okay, put your HTO on it. Start with the greatest place value. Figure out which is your biggest number and put your sign in. Okay. I'm gonna put my HTO, HTO. Is that what you did? I hope so. Then I'm gonna start with my hundreds. I've got 4 and 4. Those are the same, so I'm gonna go to my tens. I have 3 and 7. Those are different. What's bigger, 3 or 7? 7. Did you put this symbol in the middle? Awesome. Now let's read it. 437 is, which symbol did we use? Less than 479. Good job, friends. This week in Edgenuity, you are going to see problems just like this. Come back and rewatch the video if you need some extra help.